Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Priyanka Kumar. I hope you're all doing good. So today we are back with another reading, a popular reading, which is yes or no for all situations. And one thing that I would like to add as a disclaimer is that these are very general readings. Please note that this may resonate with you only at certain situations because this is not connecting with your energy directly, but this is a collective energy. So it's important that you know that what to take and what not to take in the reading. Okay, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can connect with me on my Instagram or on my WhatsApp as well. So yes or no readings have been very popular on my channel, and I think in general a lot of people look at yes or no readings. So there may be many questions that we may not particularly cover in our channel, or you do not know how to frame your question, and you might be wondering if this situation is going to be in your favor or not, right? So in such cases, we look at the yes or no reading. So whatever is your situation, you can close your eyes, meditate for a while, and then take a moment and then you see which pile resonates with you. So today we have 7 different piles here, and all of these are handmade candles. And also, if you would like to buy candles, you can check the description for my website. You can buy these products as well. These are aromatherapy scented candles, which will benefit you in many ways. All right, so moving back to the reading. So pile number 1 is the red color candle. Okay, this is the pile number 1 red color candle. Pile number 2 being the blue color candle, and pile number 3 is the yellow one. Pile number 4 is the pink color. Pile number 5 is the white color. Pile number 6 is the brown color, and pile number 7 is the purple color. Please do not get confused with the piles. We'll go over it again. Pile number 1 is the red color. Pile number 2 is the blue color. Pile number 3 is yellow. Pile 4 is pink. Pile 5 is white. Pile 6 is brown. And pile 7 is the lavender or the purple color one. Alright, so the timestamps are mentioned in the description box below. So whichever, and also if you have multiple questions, you are free to look at multiple pile readings as well. It's not that you have to look at only one. And sometimes we may get attracted to more than one pile. So you may have answers in both the piles as well. So you can pause the video, take a minute to take a few deep breaths and then meditate for a while upon your situation for which you're seeking answers to, and then you can go to that particular pile. All right. So let's begin with the reading. Welcome to pile number 1 for those who picked the red color candle. Let's take a look at your situation. Let's see if your situation is going to be a yes or a no. Is the situation for pile number 1 going to be yes or no? Okay, and to clarify this, I will also pick some more tarot cards. What does the situation look like? Just a small brief on what your situation is. Small brief on what your situation is for pile number 1. Okay. So I see that you are currently in confusion. You are not sure of what the situation is going to be or what it can likely be. Okay. Firstly, there is the Wheel of Fortune, which is repeated twice, which means that the situation lies in the fate, the destiny, and how the universe will change it in your favor or not. Okay. There is definitely an illusion that is created here. This situation looks like something that you dreamt of, something that you wanted this to happen, and it could be a proposal of some kind. It could either be a relationship proposal, or it can be a career related proposal, or something to do with creativity. Okay, something that has happened very creatively in your life has come closer to you. Okay, but I would say that this opportunity has also knocked at your doorstep many times and you have not taken an action. And this is the right time for you to make this action, because after this, you cannot expect this opportunity to keep coming back to you again and again. Probably this has happened many times. I'm repeating this again because I see that this could have been happened multiple times and you are not sure of whether to take this up or not. But this is the final call for you. Okay. And this has something to do with you moving abroad as well, getting separated from your family, traveling overseas, something that has to do with a lot of emotional connection with your family as well. Okay. So, I would say that the situation is most likely to be a yes. I still wouldn't say that it's 100% yes, because of the Wheel of Fortune, which says that it is a yes card without a doubt. But it can become a yes only if you take up the necessary actions that is required. So as I said, this is a do or die situation for you. You need to be very, very strong and very, very firm in making decisions at this point of time. Your thought process, whatever that you're thinking at this point of time, it has to come into action immediately. Okay, so only then you can do it. Along with that, you must also take in charge of your emotions. Your emotional well-being is extremely important for your situation to become a yes. You can only achieve that when uh, when you know how to handle your emotions, when you know how to control it. So that is very, very important here. Okay. But strongly, there is a sense of this could be a dream that you dreamt of and you wanted this to happen. I don't think that you have worked hard for it or anything, but it is something that you dreamt of and you kind of manifested it, and it has happened, and it has by itself come to your doorstep, and now is the time to take actions towards it. Okay, so that is the important point here. So if your situation is going to be a yes or no, I would say it is most likely a yes, but that small action and the control of emotions is something extremely important for you. Okay, I will pick up one advice card for you in this situation. Let's see what is the advice card for you. What is the advice for you in this situation? This card has flipped. I'll take this. This card says, love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So this is the card here. And so the advice to you would be that it's important that whatever that you do, invest all of your love into it. And only if you start, see, every situation has a negative side and a positive side to it. But it will only become beneficial for you when you look at it from the positive side, and when you look at only the good things. That way you can also focus on making things better for you, right? So that is what this card says, that you need to commit to the practice of seeing all the good things in your life. However, let's look at this the description of this card. What does that actually have to say? That was my perspective of what I meant here. So here it says that there is going to be a lot of obstacles and challenges in this dimension. Without a doubt, every human being goes through that challenges. Every human being goes through many things. If you especially have to achieve something, you will see more obstacles in such path, right? So here in your path, if you practice the gratitude and if you see the good things and be more loving, you will understand the power of love can actually move mountains also, right? So it's important that you are in that zone. It is a healing energy. Practice it as a healing energy. And whatever is your situation, make sure that you will be more loving towards it, so that even the luck will start favoring in your side, because there is luck without a doubt, but just a little bit push is needed. All right. I hope this reading helps. Thank you so much for hearing me out today, and I will see you again in the next reading. Take care and have a good day. Bye bye. Welcome to pile number 2 for those who picked the blue color candle. So let's take a look at your situation and then we'll see if this is going to be a yes or a no. Pile number 2, is this going to be a yes or no? Okay. Now we'll take a look at your situation. Let's see what your situation looks like. What does your situation look like? Okay. So what I see is, firstly, we'll talk about your situation and then we will see if it is a yes or a no. Okay. So your situation is that you're stuck in a situation. Something is coming to an end for you. Okay. And whatever situation that you're going through is mainly because of some karmic past that you've had. Okay. It may be from this lifetime. It may be from different lifetime. There is something from your past that is actually in a situation where you need to get rid of, okay, or you need to clear it out. You have some balances that is left. Okay. Your situation also involves money. Your situation involves taking some actions that you are thinking through. However, your situation does not involve any kind of emotions here. Okay, see, here I see that there has been a situation where you did not expect it to happen, but you have been put through in that situation. But that situation is almost over and a new beginning is going to start now. Okay, so whatever that new beginning is, it is going to give you a sense of freedom. It is going to make you more stable. And I see that you have also worked hard for it. Okay. This is something that you have put your heart and soul into and worked for it. And you may not have gotten the results till now because of various other factors here. It can also be because of other people. It can also be because of getting too deeply emotionally involved with somebody. So that could be the resulting factors in your situation. But now I see that you have learned how to balance it. You have learned how to be more strong, more stable, and there is a lot of passion. There is that fire energy that is very active in you. Okay. Um, there is a deep passion for whatever that you are asking in this situation. However, uh, that is what will take you towards success. Okay. So, I see that there is definitely growth for you in this situation. Okay. There is growth and there is success, no doubt. All the bad times that you have been through is somewhere coming to an end. Okay. So, whatever that you have been through, whatever that has happened in the past, somewhere all of that is coming to an end. And so coming to the point of if your situation is going to be a yes or a no, I would say yes, it is going to happen. Yes is the answer. Okay. So this victory of yours will not just be celebrated by you, but by everybody else around you. Everybody knows the amount of effort that you've put in. Everybody is aware of what you have been through to come to this level of achievement. So, you will be rejoiced, you will be celebrated. Your victory is going to be something that is celebrated not just by you, but by everybody. Okay. And another important aspect which I see in your reading is that you have everything that you desire. Okay. Somewhere you have become a little lazy. Okay, because of your own self. You it's like universe is giving you an opportunity and you're questioning it whether you want to take it or not, and you're wondering if this is good for me. And also this is because of the impact from the past, that whatever you've been through, facing failures, facing challenges, facing difficulties and obstacles, so all that has made you feel like, the next time if I get an opportunity, should I really trust it? So that's the problem here. So because of which, when you get an opportunity, you're unsure of whether to take it or not. Okay, so it's important that uh, you must embrace it. You must embrace it because that is leading you towards success. Do not doubt yourself in this situation, and make your emotions strong. I see that your emotions have already become cold hearted to an extent that you don't care about it anymore. So, being emotionless is not the answer, but sometimes you will. It's important that you taste the emotions. Without tasting it, you will not even enjoy your victory in that case if you become emotionless. So, that is something that you'll have to look at. Okay. So, we will look at one last advice card for you in this situation. Let's see what is the advice for you. What is the advice for you in this situation? I'll take this. It says denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with insight of awareness. Okay. So denial, that is something that I was talking about, right? So when universe is giving you an opportunity, you are somewhere denying it. You're not sure because of the fear from the past. So this is so apt for your situation that instead of being denial about a situation, it's important that you become more aware of it. Okay, you become more receptive to the universal energy so that you can deal with things in a much better way. Okay, let's see what this card actually has to say. uh, so this is a time for you to open up your fears, let go of your fears, and be open to receiving the energies of the universe. And whatever fear that you have, to let go, I'll give you a simple tip. What you can do is start scripting, start writing every day. Take 5 to 10 minutes of your time, and then, journal it out. And then when you feel that everything that you have inside, which you something that you cannot share with anybody, you can definitely talk to yourself, you can definitely talk to the universe. No, nothing is bigger than that, right? So it's important, rather than just thinking in your head, it's important to script it down. Start writing all your fears and then burn these papers, either on a new moon night, or whenever that you feel like is the best for you. Even Saturdays do work wonders to release your blockages and your fears. So you can do this, so letting go of your fears is important. And don't bury these emotions, because burying them will only keep piling up within you, and then it is going to make an impact, a negative impact in various other aspects of your life. So it's important that you take it out and then you bury them. Don't bury within yourself. All right. So that's all I have for you in this reading today. I hope this reading helps, and thank you so much for hearing me out. And I will see you again in the next reading. Take care and have a good day. Bye bye. Welcome to pile number 3. For those who picked the yellow color candle, let's take a look at what your situation is, whether it is going to be a yes or a no. Let's see what your situation is. For pile number 3, is it going to be a yes or a no? Okay. We will take a brief look at what your situation is, and then I will tell you if your situation is going to be a yes or a no. What does the situation look like for pile number 3? Eight of Swords, Temperance, Page of Cups, and the Lover's card. The energy of Swords. Okay. I don't do reversals because I feel that there are enough cards to convey the message. So I don't do reversals. All right. So coming to your reading of what your situation is like at this point of time. Um, your situation is slightly a balance between the sometimes it feels like this is a major aspect of your life. Sometimes this feel like, why am I giving it so much importance? Okay, because um, there is this. I'm very sure that this pile has something to do with the relationship aspect. Okay, maybe you are thinking if your situation with your partner is going to move into the next level or not, if it is going to be a committed relationship or something that has to do with relationship. Okay, I see that it is a very beautiful relationship without a doubt. Okay, um, but at some point you feel stuck. I will want to clarify this Eight of Swords as to what is that situation that makes you feel stuck at this point of time. Why do you feel stuck? Okay. Okay. So, the reason you feel stuck is because you have a lot of achievements to do. You want to travel the world. You want always want to be on the go, and you are not a person who can settle down for anything less. You have too many desires. You have too many things on your plate, and you keep wondering which one to actually grab. Um, and these desires are a balance of both negative and positive. Probably you don't get satisfied with enough with the money that you make or with the kind of relationship that you have with your spouse. So you always are asking for more, you're wanting for more, and you feel like you always have to be the leader of everything. Everything has to go according to your plan, right? So there is this dominating energy within you. So this is why uh, you feel stuck. Okay, why I wanted to do this, why you feel stuck is because I see that you have beautiful cards. Whatever situation that you have, your relationship is also beautiful. But somewhere there is a lack of contentment. Okay. And let me tell you another important thing is that to get out of this situation, only you can help yourself. Nobody else can help you in this situation because it's you who has to make this effort to go out, because this is the boundary that you have built for yourself. It's not something that anybody else is telling you to do or anybody else is putting you through that situation. It's completely you who has made this boundary for yourself and locked up yourself into that space. You're confining your boundaries. Okay. So having major expectations is something that cannot work in this situation. You need to balance. Only when you learn how to balance, when you learn to accept the person the way that they are, is when you will actually learn and grow from the situation. It's important that you also understand the situation from another person's perspective. Say, for example, you may like an apple, but you cannot force everybody to eat an apple, right? I may like apple, I may not like apple. The other person may want to eat a mango. They won't even like an apple. So it's important that you understand that you shouldn't be forcing, but you just need to accept and embrace that you like apple, they like mango. Simple as that, isn't it? So that is when you become more matured in a relationship and you will be able to grow. Sorry, I had to pause the video in between, which is also a sign that there are obstacles in your relationship. Okay. I am confirming that this pile is all about relationships because of the multiple cards that I see and also because of its energies. So the obstacle that you have is within yourself. Okay. And communication is most important here. That is the kind of message that I have at this point of time. You are probably not communicating to your partner very well and you're having unrealistic expectations. I may be a little too brutal here, but that's the fact. I hope that you take it on a positive note. So it's important that you learn how to balance the situation. The situation is in a very good state, actually. Okay. Uh, don't keep looking for something new to happen. There is always an opportunity for something new to happen. However, you cannot always keep expecting something new, right? Life is not that. Life is all about the mixed balance of everything. So it's important that you stay in that balanced zone. Okay. So to sum up your whole reading, I would say that have a transparent relationship with your spouse, have a clear cut communication of what your expectations are, and learn to embrace and accept everything. So, the answer to your question, whatever you may be asking, is a very big yes. Okay. Whatever that you have asked your question as, that is a very big yes. And there is a lot of playful energy, there is a lot of deep commitment, and there is the colorful rainbow life that you are expecting to have. You will have that. Okay. Let's see one last advice card for you in this situation. Let's see what is the advice for you. One last advice for you in this situation. The advice card for you is guilt. Okay. It says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So, this card is a very clear sign that if you have a soul purpose to grow your soul and be nurturing and caring towards anything else, you need to let go of the belief system that will no longer serve your purpose. Okay. Sometimes we hold on to things that actually don't serve us any purpose, but even in that pain we find a lot of comfort zone, right? We know that eating too much of sweets is not good for us, but we still do it, isn't it? So that is the guilt, but there is a very little space for guilt there as well. So here, that belief system of it's okay to hold on to that, is something that you need to let go of. All right. I would like to sum up the reading with what this book has to say about the guilt. So here it says that the kind of expectations what you have is something unrealistic and it's complicating your path. Okay, there is a smooth path that is there in your life, but you yourself, you are complicating it. Okay, and letting go of this guilt will only help you realize your mistakes, realize your actions, that whatever that you're doing could actually hurt somebody else too. So it's important that you communicate well, and it's time to learn from that behavior. Okay, this pattern needs to break. This has been there for a long time, and this pattern needs to break for you to grow from that situation. Okay, otherwise this can create more problems in your head itself, even though in reality it's not there. Just by you thinking, as I said, that you have confined your boundaries, because of this pattern you will create more of that. And when your mind creates more of that, you will naturally have a tendency to see that even as a reality, because anything that you see in real is something that you have manifested in your mind in the first place. So understand that nobody is perfect here, and there is no perfect man or woman for anybody. It's just how we learn to embrace each other's qualities and learn to let go of what does not serve our purpose and hold on to all the good things in life and embrace that. All right. I hope this reading helped you, and I will see you again in the next reading. Thank you so much for hearing me out today. Take care and have a good day. Bye bye. Welcome to pile number 4, the pink color candle. So here you can see that all the cards are already laid out, including the guidance card. So what happened during the reading is that after the whole reading was recorded, we lost the video. And this reading was extremely heavy energies. All the candles got blown away as well. Okay, so, and also pile number 4 the number 4 being the number of Rahu is an illusionary planet, and sometimes this plays a major role. So the number 4 may be significant to you in your situation, or it may be your date of birth, it may be your destiny number, or your soul path number as well. Okay, so number 4 may be extremely significant to you. So what I will do is, now I do not want to actually shuffle the cards again, because this reading was extremely beautiful. It had heavy energies. It had a weird kind of serene bliss, I would say. So I do not want to shuffle the cards. I want to do the readings with the same cards again. However, in between the reading, you will see the video of me shuffling the cards as well. So don't worry on that. Let's get into the reading. So whatever your situation may be, so firstly, to begin with your situation, I see that you have closed a lot of your emotions, okay? You have become emotionally very stable. There is a difference between closing your emotions and becoming stable in your emotions. Closing down your emotions means that something which you do not want to show it to other people, or you don't generally care about it, or something of that sort. But becoming stable with your emotions is something where you know how to handle it, how to actually play with your emotions when there is something that is triggering you. You know how to respond to the situation and not react to it, right? So that way you have become very stable with that. There is a beautiful serene energy which I keep repeating again and again, because the sense of calmness that you have developed in your situation is huge. There is like 90% of your past from which you have healed, and there is 10% that you're still holding on to. And whatever was your situation in the past, you have learned immense amount of knowledge from it, and you have grown from that situation. Okay, so in that situation, I can say that you have learned the art of balancing. You have learned how to be it your career path, be it your relationships, be it your health, be it your any other aspect of your life. You know how to give 100% into it. I see that you have definitely come up from a very strange kind of past, I would say, which was very unexpected for you, where you didn't know if you were ever going to blossom or not. But you never stopped putting efforts. So you have come that long way. There is a long journey. Without thinking about the destination, you have come up a long way in your path. And now is the time that you're seeing the results. You're seeing that little bud slowly blossoming itself. There is probably you had locked up yourself, or you did not even want to socialize, communicate, or be in touch with the outside world. I see that you had been yourself. You were in that secluded zone altogether, all by yourself. Okay, you've spent a lot of time working on that solitude, and you are the perfect example of solitude is bliss kind of a person. Okay, so that being your situation, whatever question that you are seeking to is a big yes. Okay, you have become stable. Probably you kept running around, you kept moving, nothing worked out, especially in terms of your emotions. Again, your emotions is something that has taught you a lot of lesson in your life journey. Okay, and your soul has found its path. Your soul has found its purpose. And you've had that stage of where you feel like you're enlightened, you're matured to a major extent that uh, you did not expect it to happen, or you did not you did not even actually bother about it. You just did what is needed for the hour, and you just kept moving forward. There is there are many things that you have gone through. It's not just being physically fit, or being working hard for money, or working hard towards your passion, or working on that relationship. Not just one or two things, you've had many things to deal with, and each and everything has taught you many lessons, extremely important lessons. Okay, so now you're at a very good stage where you know how to handle, you know how to balance, and it's the time where your blessings have actually come to its fulfillment, to reaching its stage of bearing the fruit for you. Okay, so this is whatever that you've been through is again major. It's not something minor at all in your life, and this had to happen, and it has happened for a very big cause. Okay, coming to the so to sum up the reading of whether your question, the answer is yes or no, I would say it's definitely a very big yes. And coming to the card of advice for you, this card says balance. It says bring a state of balance, a state of perfect harmony into your world, and do it without judgment. Okay. So we have this tendency of, judging if the situation was right or wrong, who was supposed to react in what way, or we have a tendency to blame the situation, blame other people, and many things, right? But when we look at the situation without judging it and taking 100% responsibility of ourselves, only then will you be able to balance. Balance means just that. It's not that you give 50-50 to everything, or you give 100% to something and you give 10% to something. That's not balance. Balance is even if you give 100, even if you give 10%, give your full 100% into the situation. Give all your effort into making it happen. That is what true balance means. All right. I hope this reading helped. And this was one of the most beautiful piles. And the experience when I actually did the reading the first time was more intense. I hope that you feel that energy as well. And that was actually a different, weird but different good energy. So, yeah. Okay, that's all for now. And thank you so much for hearing me out today. I will see you again in the next reading. Take care and have a good day. Bye bye. Welcome to pile number 5, the white color candle. For those who chose that, let's take a look at what is the reading for you. If your situation is going to be a yes or a no, let's see. The Knight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Star. Okay. Let's see a brief of what your situation looks like. What does your situation look like? The Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, the Ten of Cups, and the Two of Cups. Okay. So to begin with the reading, so what does your situation look like at this point of time? So there is the Two of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, and again the Ten of Cups. So something to do with a partner, a soulmate, or something to do with a marriage situation, perhaps. Okay. And here you have a confusion whether you want to get married or not, or whether to choose this partner or not. Maybe you are seeking for something which you are not sure if this is the person which who has all these qualities. Maybe you have a thinking that let's go with this for now, but will this person change? There is many things in this. Okay. I'm picking up more cards to clarify your situation much better. So I see that you have got a proposal. Okay. And this proposal, you maybe others are telling you it is good for you, but you are unsure if it is good for you or not, because it's not meeting your expectations. Okay. But you want to be happy, you want to be successful. And the deck energy again being the Six of Swords. So here I see that maybe you had a past. Okay. There could be a situation, maybe you had a past, and maybe you are stuck between choosing two people, or maybe you are the expectation of what you have from this person is because of the past, your ex, whatever that person had the qualities. Maybe you are attached to those qualities and you're looking for that in this. Okay. You don't want to let go of what your likes and desires are. You are, you have made a list of all the qualities that you're looking for in a person, and you're very much attached to that, and you want exactly that kind of a person. Okay. So this is a lot of risk for you. There is too much risk involved in this, because this is going to be an adventurous journey. This is something that it's an extremely fresh new beginning. Your experiences from the past will not help you anything at all. This is a whole new journey for you. So here the advice to you would be that you have to listen to other people in the situation, whatever the elders are advising you, whatever the universe is sending you some signs, listen to that carefully. And it's important that you have faith in yourself that no matter what the situation is, I will make it successful. I will make the other person happy. I will be happy with them. So only then will you actually be successful in this. So in your reading of if this situation is going to be a yes or no, I can see that it is only a maybe. Okay. There is no yes, there's no no. Why is that maybe? Is because you are holding on to yourself. You don't want to explore the other side of you, and you are constraining yourself to that situation, and you are expecting too much out of it. Okay. You want to be happy, but like with the ex person, which is not going to happen. So be more realistic, be more open to what the universe is offering you. You want to be joyful, you want to be happy, you want to have a full-fledged family of your own and have a content relationship as well. But for that to happen, you can't expect that I will not change at all and I will just be like this, and I want the other person to accept me just the way I am. That will happen only when you also accept them the same way, isn't it? So there is hope in the situation without a doubt. Okay. There is hope. There is a light even in that dark night, dark clouds, right? Even in the darkest of the night, at least a small star will bring that light to your life, right? You have to find that. Don't think that this is the end of everything and this is not going to happen. That way, you're only holding yourself back. So don't be blindfolded in the situation. When somebody is advising you something, I think it's important that you also take these suggestions. So with that way, if you take the suggestions, if you listen to the elders, if you listen to other people around and believe in yourself that you can do it, then this situation can become a yes. If not, the situation can become a no. So this scenario is something that The ball is in your court. You decide what you want to do. Okay. Let me pick up one advice card for you in this situation. Let's see what the advice card is for you. Such a lovely card for your situation. This says surrender. Most often, this is out of my own experience, that when you are stuck in a situation and you don't know whether to either choose A or choose B and you're not sure of what to do, just surrender to the universe, because the divine power knows what is right for you than we know it for ourselves. So I can release my need to control is what the message is for you is. So it just means that surrender to the universe, surrender and blindly believe, blindly trust the process and have faith, and you will see that what is ultimately needed for your soul purpose will eventually happen to you. Let's take a look at what this means in the book. It means that you need to understand the difference between power and control. It is that you may be trying to control a situation too hard, and you may try to even, test other people or test the situation. It's important that you know the difference between you controlling that and you overpowering that. You may actually have the power to control the internal situations which happens within you, the way that you feel, what you want to eat, when you want to eat. So you have a lot of choices. So the way that you feel is something that can be decided by you. But you cannot control the external factors, isn't it? External factors are something that is given by the universe uh, to burn our karmas, to burn a lot of things, and that is not under your control. But the way that you handle your inner power is how your external situations will turn out to be magical. When you are in a blissful state, when you are in a good state, even anything that is a bad situation will start looking more positive. You will start noticing what is good in that situation, right? So it's important to see how we take in charge of that inner power. And every soul has a unique path, and that path is predestined based on our previous life karmas, right? So, in this situation, you surrendering to that process, to understanding that what is meant for you will always find your way. And this is just a process to make you understand that. All right. So, don't be don't hold on to the situation too much. Just surrender yourself. I think that for your situation, as per I see the cards, this is actually the best card that you can get for this situation. Surrender yourself, surrender to the universe, and see what miracles it can bring to you. All right, with that, I close this reading. I hope this helps, and thank you for hearing me out today, and I will see you again in the next reading. Take care and have a good day. Bye bye. Welcome to pile number 6 for those who chose the brown color, and let's take a look at whether your situation is going to be a yes or a no. We will first see yes or a no, and then also I will look into the situation that you are going through so that I'll be able to guide you much better.
Yes.
We have 8 of wands, 5 of
Sword.
9 of wands. Okay. I will see what the situation is for you. Let's see what the situation looks like for you. Nine of Cups, Page of Pentacles, the Strength, and the Queen of Swords. Okay. So coming to the reading of what your situation is at this point of time, I see that you are you're happy, you're contentful, but there is there's something that you're trying to control. There is something that you are trying to threaten other people. You are trying to Probably it is like a do or die situation without a doubt. You are giving that situation to somebody else. You are not in that situation, but you are giving that situation to somebody else. Okay. You are, you have a lot of capability to, you're showing your power. That's your strength, you're trying to show that power to in the situation. You are trying to utilize that, uh, you can do many things with this, right? So I say that you lack focus in the situation. Whatever that is that you're trying to achieve is lacking focus. You want to achieve something, you have everything to achieve, but there is this I wouldn't say innocent, but there is this young energy, like a teenager energy that you have. Maybe you want to take revenge on somebody, maybe you want to uh, show off what you are capable of, but at the same time there is a mix of that graceful mature energy again. So there is this combination energy that you have. Okay, at times you you act very innocent, you act also selfish, you act like you own it all, and sometimes you are just the opposite of it. Okay, so in your situation, whatever that you are asking, if it is going to be a yes or a no, I would say the situation is actually a no. um And I can see that this situation is also causing you stress, headache. This is not necessary for you at all in the first place. The situation is not needed for you. However, you're still thinking of pursuing this situation. It's not giving you peace of mind, it's not giving you good sleep, but you still want to pursue it. Okay. And I want to pick more cards. Let's see. You're trying to fight something. I don't know, this pile feels like you desperately want to take revenge on somebody. You want to teach somebody some lesson, or you're waiting for that opportunity to create fights, to involve in something, to find out the truth. There is this, how there is this energy. This is more like Aries energy. People born in the Aries sign, they have this, even Leos for that matter, any fire sign. Um, if somebody does something bad to them, they always want to take revenge. Maybe, and they'll also always remember. It's not that they'll take revenge immediately also. It may be weeks, it may be months, it may be years, but they'll always remember what they did to you and what you did to them, sorry. And they will somewhere satisfy their ego by taking that revenge. So I see you are in that energy zone currently. You want to take that energy, you want to take in charge of everything, you want to take control of everything, you want to be that warrior who wins the battle and show everybody what you're capable of, but that is not going to happen. Okay, so this situation is a no. You will not be successful in this, and you will end up having more fights, you will end up having more arguments, you will end up getting hurt, and you're going to hurt other people also, and the situation is going to get worse. So take this as a sign not to do this and let it go. This situation is not worth fighting for. It's a very minor situation, and this is something that is not controlled by your destiny but controlled by yourself, and you can take in charge of this situation and avoid this, which is for your own well-being, which is for your own good. So don't do this. Whatever that you want to do, whatever you want to achieve in this situation, please don't do it. Make a better choice in your life. All right, let's take a look at the advice card for you. What is the advice for you in this situation? Let's take a look at what is the advice for you in this situation. This card says gratitude. The most important thing in life is to always be grateful for everything that you are blessed with. The more that you show gratitude to the universe, the more everything will be blessed in abundance. So this card says, I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. So it's important that you understand the power of gratitude and be grateful for everything that you have in your life and stop trying to take a revenge on anybody. It's not worth either. For people whom you want to teach your lesson, they will eventually learn it if it's mentioned in their path, right? So let's take a look at what it's mentioned in this book about gratitude. It says that it's time to stop. That's what the first sentence says. This soulful card is telling you that it is time to stop. Close your eyes and become mindful of the incredible gift that the universe has offered you. So it is definitely time to stop what you're doing. It's totally not worth it. And just be grateful for everything that you have. And also, this is a reminder to you to make a list of things that you're truly grateful for. And that way, you will be more focused on what is needed and what is necessary for your life than watering the energy which does not serve your purpose. It's as simple as imagine if you have a rose plant and a weed plant in your garden, or say something that is not needed for you at all. Say some, you know, unnecessary plants, but you have the choice to water which plant you wish to, right? You can't water the weed plant and expect the rose to blossom, right? So it's important that you focus on what is needed, and only that will eventually grow. So water the plant which means something to you, which is actually needed for you, and make yourself a much better person. All right. I hope this reading helps, and thank you so much for hearing me out today, and I will see you again in the next reading. Take care and have a good day. Bye-bye. Welcome to pile number 7, the last pile, the lavender candle. Let's take a look at what is the reading for you, if it's going to be a yes or a no, or whatever the situation may be. It can also be a maybe. Let's see. A lot of cards are falling off. Let's see what your situation. Your energies are not aligned. The universe generally in such situations is telling you to be balanced, to meditate, to be more calm. Only then the universe can give you the answer, right? So, whether your situation will be a yes or a no, okay. Now we'll see what your situation is. Let's see what your situation looks like. Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. You are all about the money. That's what your cards are saying. You are, okay, what your current scenario is that you're working hard. You are expecting a lot of money flow. You're either expecting luck in money, or you're either expecting money from your own hard work. You're also expecting your family's money, probably ancestors' property, or some family business, something like that you're expecting. But none of the sources are working. And because of which you have sleepless nights, you are in depression, you are having panic attacks, anxiety, everything is bothering you more. Okay. So your situation is only revolving around money. Okay. So whether your situation will be a yes or a no, it's interesting that considering your current scenario of how everything is making you disappointed, but still your situation is a yes. It's I'll tell you why. The reason being, you will have multiple opportunities, and the Ace of Cups is repeated twice in this reading. So you will have a sudden blessing of money. Okay. It is like you are looking for some opportunity, and when you're not looking in that direction, out of nowhere, the universe will suddenly bless you with that money. So stop looking for whatever that you are looking for. It's from an unknown source, which you cannot predict actually. You will have that sudden blessing of money. And what you need to do right now is you need to be strong, you need to be capable, and whatever that you are expecting in the situation, um, don't uh, don't have unrealistic expectations. That is only going to give you more stress, that is going to give you more burden. And I see that you'll be heartbroken if you have that much expectations. All right. So whatever that is that you're working on, put more effort in terms of the small details. Sometimes we get so caught up in the big goals and the big dreams that we have, but we forget the small things, right? Um, we always keep wondering that, I want to travel, I want to go here, I want to go there. But what you need to do is that the smaller things, like saving up a little bit on a daily basis for your travel, or making that detailed itinerary for which how you're going to execute this plan of yours. So that smaller details of your plan, of your goal that you have, you need to work on that. Work on the finer details, and you will notice that that will eventually impact into a big making. Okay. And also, it's important that you are more honest with yourself. You are more intellectual. Upgrade your skills, start something new. That spiral of starting something new will take you to that larger step. Okay. So it's important that you look at that. Okay. So to answer your question, if it is going to be a yes or no, the answer is definitely a very big yes. Okay. Let's look at the guidance card. Let's see what is the guidance card for you. Let's see what is the guidance card for you. Let's see what is the guidance card for you. Perseverance. Okay. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Okay. So it's important that whatever that your intention is, or whatever that your goal is, you need to be very clear of that. Only when you have a clear picture in your mind is when you will be able to manifest that well in your reality. Let's take a look at what this book has to say about this card. So this says that you have a mission to complete in your lifetime, in this particular lifetime. The physical dimension of this soul, what you have, It's important that you take the correct path towards it. And your intuition should also be guided in the right direction, right? So it's important that you meditate. You always have a lot of power. We just have to tap into that energy, right? And the success will come through when you just put your efforts and let go of the results, which is very well said in the Bhagavad Gita, right? So it's important that you don't focus, but in the current scenario, in this generation, we always are worried about the kind of efforts if I'm putting in, will I get this results? And we always question that. So it's important to know that just work hard and leave the rest to the divine, and that will bring you the necessary results for your well-being. All right. And if needed, there has to be some changes um, that is well enough for you. As I said, focus on the finer details. That is the major aspect what I see here. Making those small changes in your daily life basis will ultimately reach you to that goal of yours. All right. I hope this reading helps, and thank you so much for hearing me out today. And I will see you again in the next reading. Take care and have a good day. Bye bye.